welcome back, one and all, to Corey Good as ENT. So, yes, people, as you guys can see, Shensi, a new song called Dali, it is trending and it reached 2 million views within 10 days, people. Yes, big up yourself, Shensi. So, guys, we're gonna go into this video with Andre.
Can you all tag
Something
Foota Hype for me,
about
please? Because I think he needs
Foota
to be
Hype.
tagged to understand a few things about me. Understanding a few things about me, he'll realize that I'm not one of those people who can be easily swayed. I'm not one of those people that can easily swayed. When you're going to say to me, Foota Hype, that this Pratt, why is it that Foota Hype, I want to make you understand a few things about me. I might acknowledge myself gay, but I'm not living a gay lifestyle. I have a particular preference, but that doesn't mean that I'm living a particular lifestyle. I don't have my level of intellectual capabilities. For an entertainer, you're brilliant. But if we go down the road of who sounds more factual, argumentation is grounded, Foota Hype, you couldn't beat me in a debate. And the fundamental reason of which I call on you to join the conversation is not to use a platform. Foota Hype, I'm the most trending thing on YouTube and all social media platforms. How is it then that I would need your platform to amplify my voice? I have Wayne Lonesome's platform. I have Jamaican Carlos platform. I have Mount Massey platform, Virtual Boss platform. But Foota Hype, I chose you to have the conversation with me for the basis that, honorable gentleman, on the basis that you have been speaking for near 3 years about the system of rigidity, the system of corruption, cronyism, the system of capitalism that is capitalism to the detriment of people. That is why. Foota Hype, you should not even be having a conversation about who is brilliant and who is not, and who want to use whose voice and who want. No, man. Think about it, sir. In advocacy, the more voices are joined, is the more the conversation is solid. It is called joined up approach. So if you, me, Wayne Lonesome, Dr. Jamaica Carlos, Virtual TV, Massey comes together on one platform, you would have amplified the voice by numbers. So you're carrying your numbers, you're carrying that number, you're carrying that number, and you're carrying that number. So if you are going to say Foota Hype, which I find it very, I think possibly your level of education, don't let you understand how advocacy have the joined up approach. If you want to get rid of a government that is corrupt as the present government, the only way you can do that is through a joined up approach, where teachers, nurses, doctors, police, entertainers, social media influencers, the media, the traditional media is not one that amplifies the voice of the ghetto youth. The little boy's throat was slashed. The young man with Down syndrome's throat was slashed. And at no point has the government come out emphatically, categorically, and say that is enough. Come on, man. You as people must realize that if somebody has joined your conversation, who knows history? Who remembered history when the Roman Empire was to be defeated? How did the Roman Empire stood up? It was the 13th Legion. The 13th Legion, the forgotten people. Yes, I attended Waterford Primary School from grade 3 right up to grade 6. But it is the what? The organization called unity. And that is what saved the Roman Empire. For us to save Jamaica, we need to join forces. Forces in advocacy. That is why it is called the United States, the United Emirates, the United this, the United Kingdom. Because it's not one, not two, not three. It is multiple voices being amplified under one voice. So when you're going to talk about, the Sprat, and don't you ever disrespect me and say to me, oh, I'm a Sprat, I'm a this and that. That is discrimination. That is a hate crime. You must tolerate people as though people tolerate you, even though you bully us. I am one of the very few who respect to say I want to have a conversation with you from the LGBTQ community. How dare you? How dare you insult such a man? How dare you? How dare you insult my integrity to ask that I'm a part of a corruption? Had I been a part of the corruption, you foota hype will never get the chance to speak, because I have the abilities to shut down every voice around Andrew Holness. But I have not done that. When I see the skullduggery that they represent, when I see the corruption that they represent, do you think I am satisfied? Do you think I'm satisfied when I see labor rights are hungry, labor rights taken out of their job under a Labour Party government? So I'm going to say to all of you tonight, I am not a part of a conversation about who is better than who, and who is the messenger and who is carrying the better message. The message that we need now is sustainability, accountability. 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 We need transparency. Transparency. The young man had a mental health disability called Down syndrome, the little boy. He has not lived his life as yet. And we believe it is good to be calling man Sprat, when it's the same Sprat that have exposed the things that you guys wanted to know about. How many years you guys have been speaking about it? And I have just given just that tip of the iceberg. I've given just the tip of the iceberg. Hello?
Hi, Andre.
Whoa!
I agree with, I know we haven't spoken in a long while, but I agree with everything you are.
Where did they?
I'm here. But I came on live because what you're saying, I agree with everything you're saying, and it's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. It's just.
What I am saying, honey, if it is that he has a problem with my sexuality,
Yeah.
I never come to him saying that I want to have sex with him or advancing my agendas.
Yeah.
I said, I put this out there, the argument, because them going to say Andre Mother, Andrea Fish. You understand? So when you put out the argument out there from early, you clear the waves. Clear the waves so that whoever is going to come on can say, but this sounds like a man who has sense. And what I am saying is, he has been speaking about the issues for years now. And the truth is, the issues then when I talk about, I came and gave flesh to the argument. So we're putting a body construct together. It is now time for him, in the interest of Jamaica, to do what, Frenny? Join forces, join hands and hearts together so we can amplify the voice, amplify the conversation about the nepotism, the corruption, the crime. You look at the education report. The education report has said near 55% of our students 51% of our students at grade 4 level have failed the numeracy test.
Yeah.
35 can't read. 35% can't read.
Mm-hmm.
So it means that we're going to find more dog paws. Because the system does what? The system has failed our children.
Yeah, I agree with you. I was listening to your live before, and
Last people can buy good food.
yeah.
When last a man can go spend a supermarket and have to put back two mackerel and 1 pound of chicken.
Right, you're right.
You have $5,000 now, you can't even get 2 solid bags out of a supermarket. $5,000 5-6 years ago could have done at least 3 solid supermarket bags.
Anything, you can't do nothing now. I agree with you.
Significantly. And people are caught up with the conversation about who is homosexual, who is mad, who is this. Enough of that foolishness.
Right, they focus on the wrong thing. They really focus on the wrong thing.
The wrong thing. Their focus is not to be listen to the messenger.
Right.
They're listening to who carrying the message.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you.
Them need to stop it now, man. Them need to stop it now, man. Look what is happening in our country.
Yeah. Yeah. And
The man put a sleeping minister of national security. Horace Chang knows nothing about crime fighting.
It's so sad. What happened to the little boy? Oh my God! It's heartbreaking. You know, it's just.
And what I am saying, whilst I expect that a full-some investigation would have started already, not even a press conference from the government.
Yeah.
They said this has reached to a next level. But I'm going to tell you what happening in the land. Blood sacrifices. Blood sacrifices.
Mm-hmm.
Blood sacrifice, sister. Blood sacrifice from Kevin Smith has died. Look how much people dead after that. Blood sacrifice upon the land. Or we have to tear down the altars. Tear down the altars of the wicked people. Or you can have this nation having so much crime.
Yeah.
So much crime. So much.
It's bad. It's horrible. It's horrible. It past horrible at this point. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. I don't know, Andre.
But it soon stop. You know what Jamaicans have said to me? They're afraid of coming home back. You know what Jamaicans have said that they're afraid of coming home back?
Of course, even me, I said, man, if I come home, me not tell no lie, I'm afraid to go certain place. I'm afraid.
Hi, good night.
Yes, can you see who we're talking to, please?
I'm sorry, I really don't want to show.
Black, I can't see you.
I'm sorry, I really don't want to show my face. You know, I'm kind of shy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not really a social media person.
But talk to us.
Hi, Andre. How are you? Good night.
Good night, dear.
I've been watching you on Wayne Lawsome channel on YouTube for the last week and a half. I'm telling you, like, I love the information that you're giving out. You know, about Jamaica and everything like that. You know, I live abroad. I don't live in Jamaica. I live in America.
Me too.
And a lot of the thing that you're saying is really true. I'm just happy that somebody finally exposing the truth.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't know who you are, but I agree with you. I live in the United States, and trust me, just like he said, I'm afraid of coming home. It's the truth.
Yeah, it's I was there a month and a half in the summertime, and you know everything down there is expensive. My money finished quick. Me have to come back.
Yeah.
Me I said to myself, if me can't afford it, just imagine the people that will live down there.
Exactly.
Have a job. This don't make sense.
Yeah.
All right then, we're gonna say this soon. So we have $5,000 we're gonna go to a supermarket.
Mm-hmm.
That's not enough.
You want 5 pounds of rice? That's about $750.
Oh.
You want 2 pounds of chicken? That's $650.
That.
Chicken at $220 a pound.
No, last year it gone up by $300 this year.
What? Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's bad.
Flour.
It's bad, man. Your money finished quick. Jesus
Flour,
Christ.
you can't want in a sardine. You can't get treat in a sardine. You have to buy sugar. Pay sugar and water people have to live pan, you know, because the healthy things are expensive. So you know, so in the next 10, 15 years, a peer diabetic people just are dead off. So
It's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. Andre, I want to ask you one more thing. When I saw you on the internet last week and you was going viral, you know, something came to my mind. I was thinking a couple days. I said, I think I remember this guy, but I can't remember where I remember you from. And I'm from Waterford. I grew up.
that municipal police shall be locked up and another municipal police is put in place. Guns are effective in fighting crime.
Right. Right. I agree with that.
So, what I am saying, and anybody who is saying that I'm not supposed to have Yen on this line, Yen is a very intellectual, erudite speaker. Many of the times when I need to formalize and have my conversations solid, I will speak to the honorable gentleman and he will say to me, Andre, carry the conversation in this direction rather than carry the conversation here. So I value my friends despite their sexual orientation. And that is why this country cannot move on. That is why this country cannot move on. Many of us are caught up in people's bedroom activities rather than caught up in people's intellectual capabilities.
Right.
So Yen, you see me have the leather belt?
But do you think, Andre, let me ask you this. What do you think that the Prime Minister can do to alleviate this heightened crime situation? What would you suggest?
I just gave a solution. Calling all the dons. One of the suggestions is calling in all of the dons and register them under the municipal police as district constables.
But is that doable, Andre? You can't just go call you and them like that. Is it doable?
It's going to work. I have a solution to fight crime. And provided that I was the Minister of National Security, all of those dons will be working for me. All of them. Because if they are on the system and they're being paid by the government of Jamaica, they will safeguard and secure our communities. Many of them don't have food. That is why they have to rob, kill, scam, and rape. So if you legitimize them as municipal police or as district constables, 300 viewers don't win election. But if you think 300 viewers is what I have, look at my social media following for the past week and a half, right? And you will see how many people will follow my movement. My movement has just started and it has crippled the government. That a government cannot talk. How dare you?
They can't say, and that does not do anything to the friendship that Andre and I have. Because guess what? When two intelligent people attack, we can put the differences aside. And we're PNP right, make it PNP right, and we Labour right, make them right and wrong, and vice versa. Lie or true, Andre?
We cuss morning, noon, and night.
Huh?
Morning, noon, and night we cuss for the wrongs them with PNP and Labour right do. So what I am saying, Ian, if it is that you invest in community policing where the dons become the actual patrollers of the community, they see to it that if there's a crime in the community, they report it to the police and the police take it from there. Coupled with that, Yen, we need to invest in our infrastructure for our law-abiding policemen. How police have fight criminal and a pistol he have when the gunman have M16? How police can fight criminal when police don't have car, neither van, nor truck? How police can go fight criminal when police don't have overtime pays being given to them? At 13 years, the police them not get their overtime. 13 years, Yen. That is awful and a sad excuse for a nation. Sad excuse for a nation. Sad excuse for a nation.
But Andre, 13 years ago, the sitting party was not in power, you know. It was not the Jamaican.
So I am talking about Yen. There have been wage freezes under successive governments, and this is wrong. See there, today JTA said, they're rejecting the wage offer. Rejecting the wage offer. And if they're going to reject the wage offer, and you know, Yen, when civil servants decide to vote against you, that's one of the main indicators that you are the government of the day is changing.
Yeah.
The police is against them. The teachers are against them. The doctors are against them. The nurses are against them. The soldiers are against them because everybody want them partner draw. Everybody want them partner draw.
Not the partner draw. The partner draw is trending. Hashtag partner draw, people.
Hashtag partner draw. If you want your partner draw, say hashtag partner draw.
Send up the hashtag and the partner draw, people on the live.
You get to understand here, the man, the Pharaoh, go to police station, call in police. And you know what happened? Police them said to him, so them now go for the youth because the youth want for them partner draw too. Me hear them going to one next particular part of the military. And the unit said to him, say, we don't see nothing what the young man is doing wrong, so we can't go arrest him. Big up every soldier, big up every policeman, every policewoman, every security. When you see them, I'm going to send them cronies after me, tell them, say, Andre never did them nothing.
But you know, Andre, as a friend to friend, and you and I haven't had long conversations over a little period of time, you really need to be careful. Yeah,
but
be careful and make sure
I am careful, Yendi. When I am careful, but it is the truth. If you never realize, you know one thing about me, I will go dying. I will drop down dying for what is truth, what is ethical, and what is right.
Yes.
I will be the Norman Manley. I will be the Bustamante. I will be Paul Bogle. I will be Nanny. I will be Kojo in this time. And I have called on my ancestors to guide me on this journey. Yen, me get a serious vision, you know, and if me declare this a vision over Jamaica a problem. I can't name it on the live.
Well, you and I will have conversations outside of the live.
So yes, guys, so you hear from Andre himself. You understand? Me never even have to tell him nothing. Gonna hear from Andre. Basically, he's saying that Foota Hype is focusing on the wrong thing.
Hey, when I run go? After the teeth people upload, the door run.
So let's talk about this monkey that Popcaan feed. You understand? The same grab the apple and then he just goes quarter one side and I eat people. Yes. Let's get into the video.
Hey. Oh. Move on yourself, you know. Yeah. You can feed them. Yo, it's on the what ya? Oh, the bomba one. Hey, give the small one some. Hey, give chair. Hungry monkey. What?
Hey people, I want
So
to
yes,
big up
people,
Jada
as you
Kingdom
guys
and
can
big
see,
up
Spice
Dancehall
and
Queen
Jada
Spice. See I said, you know, the
Kingdom,
two of them was in
shelled
New
on
York
Amazura.
yesterday
Yes,
and them
people,
shelled
Spice
on
official
Amazura.
and Jada
And I don't know why a lot of
Soul
people
Queen
is
them
saying that
come out
Amazura
looking
is not a
fantastic.
place for
You
like
understand? You know,
a
one is a
artist
queen
like
and one is
Spice
a
to be
Grammy
performing
nominated
like,
queen because
yo,
all
it's
females are
hard to
queen.
fool
You
Amazura. You see
understand?
me I
In
saying? You
them
see the amount of
own
people
way.
that they
Yes,
did
my
it. You see me
people,
I
they
say I
did a
enjoy
good
them
job.
time
But
and all of these
why?
things, you know what I mean? So
People
it
them
was
keep a
definitely
come
a
for
good look
Spice and them
for
say
the two
Romeich
of
a
them,
throw a
but you
lot
don't
of
know the
word.
things that
And them
people.
want to say Spice come
The
out in a
Shenyang them a
Shensia
look
color.
to it.
Never know say Shensia own a color still. And she had me a throwing her, but it's the truth. So guys, look at this photo where Shensia recently take it kind of have a resemblance of Spice photo. You understand? You remember Spice to the photo shoot for the Black magazine. You understand? I think Shensia is coming either with a new music video or something. But I'm saying it's a music video, something coming. You see me? The both look they both look fantastic. As I must say, applaud to them. Shensia may be brown, Spice may be dark skin, but they both look fantastic. So as you guys know that Shensia Dolly song is already trending because it reached 2 million and people is dancing. A lot of girls who call themselves Dolly and classify themselves as Dolly, they are doing TikTok videos, them are going with themselves about the whole song, but people saying that Romeich is showing word at Spice. You understand? But to Spice. So yes guys, I don't see for yourself what the people are going with. So now here is a post that Spice fans are talking about Romeich showing shade. Can you know my king at show shade? You understand? If I go back him artist them regardless. So you can read and see for yourself. Yes guys, so blessing to you all. I'm out.